Wait. What? What? Oh my god, Twitch is doing a thing. Do this. Oh wait, it doesn't. Do this. Okay, I'm gonna go make coffee. Flying skull attack. Did you guys like that? Did you guys like it? Guys, I'm a fucking filthy, smelly, rancid, putrid, disgusting, evil, diabolical, unwashed liar. I said I was not gonna stream until November 1st. But then I thought I would be finished with the project by November 1st. However, this game has evolved into something else. And I think I'm gonna need at least another like 5, maybe 1 week until the game is done. I accidentally recreated the entire Phoenix Wright dialogue system by hand. Not really, but pretty close. There was like no add-on. I just followed the tutorial and I was like, well, shit. But now I have like a fucking template, like the main frame for the dialogue system, and it works. And I also customized it using my own knowledge of code, actually, because the game I'm making is an interactive novel. It's not even like a novel, really. There's like a lot. There's gonna be game stuff that you guys gotta do, and it's like fun. It's not gonna be like Phoenix Wright at all. I don't even like. I don't think I have like 9. I'm like 10% of the art is like done for the game. I still need to code. I spent like, I think in the past few days, I think I spent like 30 hours total just coding and learning how to code, right? By watching tutorials. And don't fucking hate me for this. Do not hate me. But I used ChatGPT a couple of times because my coding friend said that ChatGPT could probably help me. And it did. I inputted my own code and it's like, oh, this is an error. And then it fixed it for me. And then I was like, oh, I understand why there's an error. I didn't like blindly copy it or anything. So, boo, kill that guy. Dude, as long as I don't use ChatGPT to make the entire code for me, because I think that's bad. But apparently it's really good. Like, so people in the Discord told me it's good for checking errors. And if I can't figure out the error on my own, I just look at the tutorial and documentation if I can't figure that out. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, if I used like ChatGPT to write my game, I don't think I would have had fun doing this project. But also, I would have probably finished by now because it probably knows more code than me. That was the OG reason ChatGPT was made for. Yeah. So, like, I get it. Like, I'm pretty sure you should only use ChatGPT for, like, coding assistance. But then there are people who, like, use it to, like, literally do everything for them. That's bad. Are there relationship mechanics? No, that's fucking... I hate visual novels like that. Hold on, let me play some music real quick. That's good. I hate vibe coding with ChatGPT so much. Yeah, so apparently I learned that it's called vibe coding. I don't know why people like why is it bad? Is it because like vibe coding could turn into a huge reliance on ChatGPT? Because I'm like literally like barring myself from doing that. It's probably good for assistant, but not full on replacing your own work. Yeah. If honestly, I just copy and pasted the tutorial code, right? But I did spend hours watching it, so it's not like I went to the end of the tutorial and just copy and pasted the code. At least I understood it. I think that's the entire point. It's bad because you don't learn to think about programming. The code you do get is oftentimes inefficient. The code that I'm doing is very simple though. It's not very complicated code. I'm still like a newbie. But at least I learned shit like I know variables, I know strings, I know what an array is, okay? I know how to signal and emit signals. None of this shit was possible like 6 days ago. So you're taking the answers while understanding? Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the equivalent of like Googling the fucking quiz online and then just type and just like inputting the answer because you're choosing not to get it, right? But also there were times where ChatGPT did fuck up the code, and I was like, oh my god, how did you fuck it up? So then I looked into why it fucked up. Then I learned why ChatGPT fucked it up. So I learned for myself. And I'm like, whoa, that's awesome. Because that means like I'm learning and not relying. Ah! Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I was trying to find music. I forgot. Sorry. Wait, hold on. Oh. YouTube.com. Animal Crossing music, whatever. Not expecting to stream today? Yeah, so, like, if I could have finished the project by November 1st, I would have not streamed today. But then I spent, like, 30 hours literally just teaching myself a completely, like, new skill. And I'm gonna be honest with you, my eyes kind of hurt from looking at code. So I decided to stream today. But besides, today's Halloween. I want to do a little self-indulgent Halloween drawing. Oh, that's loud. Anyways, how are you guys with Halloween today? Huh? I'm in a very lucky position because I have Kuro helping me. Well, he is helping me, but like he's not like doing any of the heavy lifting. But he is helping because he knows way more than me, and he'll be like he explains stuff to me, so I'm learning pretty fast. And then Horrible, literally, it's just like, I'll make it for you. and then he just does. And then I look at the code and I'm like, oh. As soon as mine was wearing a My Hero Academy cosplay today, my soul died. Why? Wait, but that's like cute. You gotta do some volunteer stuff later? You're more productive member society than me. I'm making a game that's incredibly self-indulgent. Sparky drew me as the castle from Castlevania Sock Wawa. Wait, that's cute. Wait, that is very cute. Who's Jiro again? Hold on. Okay, look, I will die on this hill. My Hero Academia Academy is like not that bad. The fans are like atrocious, but like the story itself and the art is like not that bad. It's actually probably one of the fucking better ones, honestly. Jiro. My Hero. Ah, it's the girl with the fucking earplugs. I like to think when the creator for My Hero Academy was trying to create like superpowers, he just like fucking went like random bullshit. Because why is one of the main supporting side characters a girl with long ears? Like, you know, like it's just the powers are like kind of stupid, but that's what makes it fun. Community kind of ruins it, but the series is pretty good. Yeah, no, the fandom is just stupid. It's like Undertale and Deltarune, you know. Do you guys want to hear a sneak peek of the game I've been working on? What is she plugging into? Her soul. Yes. Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm not gonna show you guys anything, but let's just say it works as intended with no fucking like bugs, and I could reuse this template. It's awesome. I hope I could reuse it. That'd be kind of really bad. Hold on, let me. Okay. Do you guys hear that? You guys hear that? Are you guys hearing this? Any listeners? Any listeners? What you're listening to is dialogue. Right? And this is me testing out the dialogue feature. That is made by hand from me and a tutorial I found on YouTube. Okay? And also all the sounds are custom made. So, they're saying slurs? No. I also made other noises for the other characters too, but you'll see. I guess I could give you a little sneak peek. You guys like it? This guy did some sounding. I was sounding. You guys like it? Guys, no, it's not as scary. This game has a good ending. Has a great ending. Is that a corpse or sexy? It's Matthew on the floor. I don't know. It could be sexy, I guess. Okay, hold on. Back to listening to music. Anyways, that's the only sneak peek I'm gonna show you guys. But apparently doing all of that took me about 12 plus hours. Yeah. Went live literally the moment I started doing stuff. He hates me. Sorry. I went live because it was Halloween. At Seals, sex today. Sexy Halloween drawings, sexy Halloween games, sexy sex. Today, October 31st, 2025. Sex. I think this is a good stream notification. Hold on. Hello, yay gay. Yay gay, have you seen the stuff I've been up to recently? I'm making an ARG and I'm making a game. So I feel like you're the type of person that would like that type of stuff because I know you're into horror. Oh okay. Oh, I gotta show you guys funny videos on my phone before I start doing art. Hold on. Wait, that's cool. I'd love to see. You could play the ARG right now, by going on my Twitter. That's the only clue I'll give you. The game's not ready, but the game's the final part, and I spent about 30 hours like making it. I think I'm gonna spend maybe like another 50 hours on it. Being unemployed is awesome because I could like do my projects. I'm like working on this and I'm like, how the fuck do people work on like their projects, raise a family, and also hold a job? I don't get it. It's fucking like, it's rough. I'm fucking privileged as hell by having loving parents. Sex today. Hold on. I gotta show you guys memes on my phone real quick. This is so good. Look. Wait. This is how I feel making my ARG.
You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but...
You might think you might like me, but I promise that you won't. I've designed this web of lies. I do things I say I don't. My whole life I've wasted time by putting rhymes in vaults. I look inside my crazy mind and see that it's my fault. Any, many, locked and loaded. I get noticed, I'm exploding. If they holler, need top dollar, you don't got it, then don't...
Is this how I sound like when I start like singing and rhyming on stream, by the way? Be honest with me, is this how I sound like? Is this... Yeah? Let me show you guys Mina Slime.
Hi Pomfrey and chat. Happy Halloween.
Yo, you didn't ring your mom's on her birthday.
3 whole months.
You're
First
actually
trimester
wasted.
is over.
この言葉は無駄にすると若者と組み合わせたもので、非行少年ヤンキー問題児という意味です。じゃあ後について繰り返してください。Waste you?
I've never heard these terms before.
Yo, Jarvis に生まれたね。
Wait, I have Canadians watching.
生まれたね。
Wait, I have Canadians watching me, right? Is this what Toronto's like? Is Toronto like the Boston of Canada?
こ konnichiwa guan mina slimes. Kyou wa Toronto ben jugyoi. Chou no hyogen wa top left. Tatoeba, Yoda J's had.
Hey, I want to say something. If my lips were a little bit bigger, I think I would look exactly like this guy in real life.
Bear sabs on the diamond yesterday, top left. Toronto de top left で言ったら誓ってとか本気で言ってるってみたいな感じね。はい、そう、boom 後について繰り返してください。top left. Yeah.
This guy's a power bottom. This guy is a Canadian. So I actually looked into this guy's TikTok and I found his socials out of curiosity. I found his Twitch. You'll never guess what game he streams. Team Fight Tactics. These are the type of people that play TFT, okay? It's awesome. Konnichiwa Wagwan, Mina Slimes. I like this guy. Have used a lip swelling device to cosplay as him. What is that? That's what fuck. The woman. Oh no. Oh my god. Sorry. Kimberly. Oh my god, help. It's like famous woman for being woman. And like it's a reality TV show. What the fuck? What's it called? Kylie Jenner? No. Kardashians! Thank you. Yes, it's like the Kardashians. Oh, wait. Is Kylie Jenner a Kardashian? I applied in TFT. Are you proud of me? Awesome. I'll only be proud of you when you hit master, though. I don't know anything about the Kardashians. I just know they're famous because they're, like, famous women. That's it. Anyways, when's the last time I streamed? I forgot. The past 3 days, it was like my life was just infected with code. She got famous because she had a sex tape or something. That's it? Monday? Oh, well, I mean, I guess, yeah. Yeah, it has been 3 days. Not that bad. You've never streamed for it? This is my first stream ever. I was born 13 minutes ago. Wow. I don't know what to do for Halloween. I'm obviously way too old to trick-or-treat. I hope nobody hears trick-or-treating. Okay, is that me to say? That's like... Oh my gosh. Look at her butt. Do you guys know the song? Momo is? Dude, okay, Momo gets the pass because she lives in like in a town that's population like 1,000 people, right? So she gets the pass. But I feel like once you're over like once you graduate college, you should not be trick-or-treating. 18 is the cap. I mean, like, once you're in college, you do like slutty trick-or-treating. You know what I mean? That's like, it's like different. It's like you go to Halloween parties in college, right? That's like slutty Halloween. But once you graduate college, you are the one. Like, it's your job to give out candy. What? Bloody trick-or-treating? Yeah. Did you guys not go to colleges where Halloween people host parties on Halloween and people dress up like all sexy? Oh, wait. When you said are you trying to say it's weird that college students are like what's it called? Expressing themselves? I remember dressing up as Critical for a college Halloween party. Does that kind of slutty? Would you call Charlie? Like, does he have aura like that? We don't have trick-or-treating here, so I just assume people of all ages do it. No, it's more like a actual trick-or-treating, like going around to strangers' places and like demanding candy is for kids. Going to parties is for college people. After you graduate, you cannot celebrate Halloween anymore. Your voice sounds deeper than normal. Is that true? You're right, I should go as my original character, a hairy werewolf OC wearing nothing but a jockstrap. You know, as I was drawing my characters that I made up literally 2 weeks ago, I've grown to love them, like, a lot, actually. I'm actually putting so much effort and time into these characters and into the writing. And their entire purpose is to actually start an anthology series that I'm not going to tell you guys what it is yet, but you guys will soon know. It's an accumulation of a bunch of writing I've just had over the past like year or two, and it's like finally bearing fruit with Matthew's family being the catalyst, because it finally got my ass to actually do game dev stuff. And turns out I respect game devs a lot, and I know how hard it is now, because I didn't really have any sort of like frame of reference, right? All I know is that indie game dev is like really difficult. That's a lie. My frame of reference was watching streamers play shitty itch.io horror games that people just ripped from like Unity assets, and all the horror games are the same because they want Queso to play it or something like that. But when actually trying to do like an original project, and you're like, you want to be earnest with game development, it's really fucking hard, dude. Like, it's so hard. Holy shit. People who like code, what the hell? Speaking of coders, Patty, you are really gonna like my next game. Bloody ass bird. Why did you say that? There's almost nobody that ever does Halloween here anymore. Maybe one or two families at best. I think Halloween is like dying out in terms of like the tradition of going around, because if you live in America, everything is shit ass. Like, there's a chance they just fucking shoot you if you ask for candy. You know what I mean? So like right now, politically and culturally, America is like probably not very good. America was never that great, IMO, unless you were like if you were like white, living in like an all white suburban area, and then everyone like loves each other. But now, like, politically, the environment is not that great, especially with social media being so prominent in society now, right? Like, dude, it's so bad in New York. Well, it's not, I wouldn't say bad. I think Mamdani's gonna win, thank God. Obviously, like, I'm gonna fucking vote for him, and I already did. The fucking last fucking voting thing that they told me to go to, right? I'm seeing all these like political ads from Andrew, like Cuomo, and he's just like AI generating everything, and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, man. America is great as long as you're white and straight and neurotypical and don't openly practice any religion aside from Christianity. Yeah. Really wish the last few years where I could actually like go trick-or-treating wasn't during COVID. Yeah, you probably lost your like your last window. That wolf, wait, is that Wolf Kuro in the bottom right? He looks so cute. What are you talking about? What wolf? Are you talking about that little chibi with the orange jacket? That's me. Kuro has white hair, man. He has hair like Sephiroth. That's clearly black hair. Didn't we get an anti-AI W recently? I don't know. Everything on social media is fantasized and exaggerated. So like, I've heard every single month there's always a tweet that's like, the AI bubble is finally bursting, and I'm like, really? And then I'm like, oh no, it was another like sensational tweet. And then I see this tweet, I go into the replies to check out if like, oh, is this like actually true? And then I see the original poster post that fucking annoying like image that's like, oh my god, a hit tweet, and it's like a girl posing, and I'm like, oh, you don't actually give a fuck, you just want likes on social media. Right? Oh yeah, I added rub my belly. Alright, you guys like that emote? People saying at Grok, is this true? Yeah, I think I've seen people say like, oh no, the internet is becoming unfunnier, but I just think people have always been traditionally unfunny since ever. Like, do you guys remember like old YouTube where people would like post like, oh, first in the YouTube comments or whatever? These type of people will always exist, and now instead of typing in first, they type in like at Grok, is this true? Or like other fucking boring, stupid one-liners they probably copied from Moist Critical. Which, by the way, I think Moist Critical is cool. He's like one of the cooler YouTubers. But like these people, bottom feeders, have always existed even before like the internet became big and AI was a thing, right? Unfunny people are becoming louder. I mean, okay, you know what? Not when you put it that way, true. I guess, maybe? I'm like trying to like understand and reference from my own wide library of knowledge of how the internet has grown since I was like 5. I think they have not become louder. I just think they became dumber because they're more exposed to brain rot. It doesn't show us on stream, so I don't get to see it. Yeah, 7TV takes like a week to update, but Rub My Belly is a really good emote. I found this emote on Chibli stream, I think. Today, okay. I want to do a short stream today, but I don't know. I haven't been streaming as much lately. The pre-stream is long. I didn't mean to do a 30-minute pre-stream, but I still have lots of things to say. Number 1, art and writing is saving my life. I actually feel so reinvigorated as like a real person with a brain as I am writing my own story that I don't think is even that good, but it's fun. I'm not worried whether or not the story will be well received. I'm just doing it because it's fun for me. And also, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm lucky because I am also doing this for the few people that are interested. A lot of people who start out with their artistic endeavors wouldn't really have any sort of crowd, right? But I do, a crowd of 10 people. So doing it like as I am working on my game, I'm like thinking to myself, oh man, these 4 people are gonna love this part. I have one part that Zorja is actually gonna lose his mind over, and I'm kind of concerned because I'm not doing this game mechanic for Zorja. I'm doing it because it serves the story well, and it's for my own purpose. But I think Zorja will lose his mind over it. And I'm kind of concerned. Your recent pieces have been really great, Pause. I can tell you love it. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. Like, I've been nurturing myself as an individual. Life is beautiful. I'll be chill? No. I mean, I don't want to reveal I don't want to do spoilers. I don't want to review the game mechanic, but it's like, let's just say I have to look for slime and wet, sloppy sound effects. I'm thinking back about how like fucking game designers try to like emulate any sort of noise, and then this person who had to create the slime noise for Zack from League of Legends just filled a condom with like water and slapped it and recorded it, and that was just the noise that is now just in the game. and now people steal that sound effect from League of Legends and use it in their games, and it came from like somebody filling a condom with water and slapping it. Hey guys, I was in ads. What did I miss? You missed not subscribing. Anytime I see blood and bone, that's Zorja bait. Well, my story is supposed to be kinda gory. But there is a happy ending. So that's the best I can do for an open beak. Dude, in Toronto, apparently a slang to telling somebody to shut up is to nice your beak. Like, bro, nice your beak. What? We should say nice your beak more. Like, that's such a cute way to tell somebody to shut up. Nice your beak? Slang Toronto. Yeah, because it's fun. No? Like, all the New York slang, I'm over it. I live in New York. I don't give a fuck, you know? Like, hey, I'm walking over here. Like, you know, like, hold on, let me try. I had a really good joke about being a New Yorker that I thought of when I was trying to sleep, and then I laughed, but now I forgot. What was it? No, okay, I don't think this is a joke, but it has something to do with being a rat in New York. It's like me when I'm a rat and I'm a New Yorker. Hey, I'm squeaking over here, but I don't think that's the joke I had. But you know what? Whatever, it works. Need to start incorporating asinine bird references into my everyday speech mannerisms. Dude, you should say nice your peak. Can we eat people? Not in my game, no. Hey, I'm squeaking over here. Nice your beak? How do you even spell that? Like, you know, like nice? Like rise? Like nice. Yeah, like Zakram. It spelled it correctly. Literally, why did your game exist if you can't cannibalize? For me. I'm not doing this for like fucking fame or whatever. I'm doing this shit because I want to like write a story. And I think that's more powerful than like any sort of game developer trying to like climb the meta by making friends slop, as so they claim. I am now unfortunately in the hemisphere of game developer Twitter. And oh my god, I think like 90% of game developers are fucking stupid morons. Okay, I am like speed running the getting introduced to the community. You know, where it's like, oh my god, I love doing this hobby. Oh my god, it's so fun. Everyone's so wholesome. I like, and then you like, as the more you like stay in this community, the more you hate everyone. And like, I've already speed ran to the end of the game development like fandom. And like 90% of the people who are game developers, who or at least like talk about being a game dev, are like really annoying bastards that need to like, I don't think they even know what they're talking about. I think 90% of game developers are, what do you call it? They're like probably better than me, because you know, I've only started coding literally a week ago. But I learned this term. It's called a prompt engineer, where all of your code are ChatGPT prompts, where you prompted ChatGPT, I am going to make a 3D scrolling friend slop roguelite Slay the Spire Vampire Survivor Isaac the Binding game. And then the AI just writes code for you, and then you use that as your template, and then the game is like fucking other dog shit because you have no creative ideas. I think those are like bad game developers. They're usually the loudest on Twitter because they're too busy not making their game good. So that's why I get angry when I look at game developers online. All the good game developers are usually furries, and like they don't really talk that much, and they're just too busy like coding. I'm not one of them, even though I'm a furry. I'm loud as fuck. At least when I'm streaming. I don't fucking usually post my opinions and thoughts on like Twitter because like that's annoying. Also, I'm a complete newbie, so vibe coding. Well, is vibe coding like a derogatory slur? Cause I think I think I fucking dipped my toes into vibe coding because I use ChatGPT to help me because I don't understand stuff. But at least I'm able to like parse and understand code now. Like at first, I had no clue what a string is, or like variables. But I actually, oh god, I want to show you guys my code, but you're gonna laugh. Oh god, you guys. I am abusing the fuck out of game states, global variables, and if statements. Like, I am abusing the fuck out of it. Like, apparently good coding is that you're supposed to create like a fucking scene that you could like go back to, and then like refer to for like every other scenes. But I am just copying and pasting the code from the previous scene to the next scene, and it's like, okay, hold on. You're talking about classes, right? Are you talking about enums? I call them enums because that's what the guy in the tutorial said. Also, you're not supposed to write out the dialogue script into the code itself. You're supposed to use a .json file and have the code referred to the .json file. I'm not doing that. I'm literally just putting the dialogue in the code. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. And like, in order to like hack displaying the dialogue UI, and like when you click on a sprite, I create a global variable where if you click on the sprite, it activates the global variable which unhides the dialogue UI and then starts the dialogue. And this is my code. And it's like not good. But I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I would use a bunch of text files low key. I wonder if a .json file would be better. I think a .json file is better. Yeah. Hold up, his writing is this fire. Dude, it's like I am a VTuber making an ARG and this is my code. Wait. I want to show you guys my oh, you know what? I want to spoil so hard because I'm already talking about my game. Guys, I'm really having so much fucking fun doing this shit because I'm so bad. I'm so bad at it. But that's what makes it fun. Right? This makes sense because I like games like Factorio, and like cleaning up code and like trying to make it better just reminds me a little bit of that. There's this game that I really liked playing that I like stopped playing because it would take up too much of my time. It's called like Shape Hero Factory, and it's like a roguelite factory game where you are given resources and you must manage your factory each run. And then you get like TFT augments every time you finish a level. I forced myself to stop playing that game because I once caught myself on that game for 5 hours and I was not getting anything done. So I uninstalled it. But yeah, anyways, I want to show you guys this. I wonder if I can. Hold on. I didn't really get into Shape Hero Factory, not gonna lie. I like Shape Hero Factory. Quite a lot. I think I would probably like it more than Factorio because I like the roguelite elements. I think in order to get into Shape Hero Factory, you need to put 6 hours of actually learning how to manage your factory. But once you learn how to do that, the game becomes really fun. Hold on, let me see if I could like show you guys this. Add game capture. Delete. Capture specific window. Oh no, that's capturing my code. How do I capture? How do I actually capture? Oh, is it this? Okay. This is all I'll show you guys. This is all I have done, and it's not good. And you won't even know what the fuck is happening. So I think I'm fine with showing you guys this, right? But check this out. Check this out. Wait. All right. Do you guys see the game? This is what I spent 30 hours. Not these sprites are what's it called? What's it called? Replaceable sprites, right? Play my game. But this is what most of my time has been spent on. All right. Besides like working on the game, like the game level, it's this, right? I'm obviously gonna adjust the animation so he isn't blinking a lot, right? But but it took a lot of learning to make the sprite change to where the mouth is opening while the text is being animated and the sound needs to sync up. All right. Unemployed brother, I need to suck your dick immediately. Why do you... Is this RPG Maker? No, this is all in Godot. This is all handcrafted code that I stole on YouTube. I didn't steal, I just copied a tutorial. Actually, I didn't even copy it. I just learned from it and then adjusted the code to my fitting. Right? But this is all done in Godot. Right? And like, it's pretty cool. I'm very proud of how the dialogue system works. But yeah. And like all of the art needs to be done. Like I could do all the art shit. Like art is boring. Like I could fucking draw the background. I could like do all the sprites, whatever. I'm more interested right now in like trying to make the code work. Steal like an artist, nothing wrong with that. Oh yeah, I mean the tutorial exists for people like me, right? Whoa! Thank you for the raid, Neo. I hope you fucking had fun. Fat bird. Okay, give me a Neo Chocobo, please. Regardless of how possibly poorly thrown together things are, making something in the first place is great, no matter how sloppy your implementation is. So apparently, Toby Fox has the worst coding in the fucking world for Undertale. It's like so bad, apparently, but it works and people love it. So, I'm so glad that Toby Fox exists, because if I ever feel insecure, I could just think about Toby Fox and think about how like great he is and how Undertale was just like an incredibly messy slop of a coding game. And but he still did it because he just wanted to make something. Can we get a shout out for Neo? We already did. We tapped in Neo Chocobo. I need unemployed brother to stab me in the leg with a knife and fuck the wound. How many Zorjas are in chat, man? These people aren't normal. I attract weirdos. Thinking about the one guy on Reddit who says that he really likes my ARG, and then he's like the #1 poster in r/gay BDSM, and then another person named Droopy Cunt saying that they like my art and ARG. I just think I have like a weird thing about me that just makes weird people slightly like they see me, they give me a thumbs up, you know? They're the strongest Poppy soldiers. They don't even come to watch my stream probably, which is fine. Again, I wish I had a name like that. Droopy cunt. You can just change yourself. I remain normalist person here. You are more classy about your weirdness, Neo. Sometimes there are times where you go rogue and then you spam the chat like 20 sentences about like something because you're trying to do a bit. But I like that because you're trying to do a bit. His spores are everywhere. I don't know. I just think it's maybe because I'm welcoming to weird people, but also I'm incredibly hostile. I'm like Schrodinger's cunt, you know? I'm a cunt when I'm not a cunt. Anyways, 50-minute pre-stream. We haven't had one of these in a while. I'm just too busy talking about my game. I showed you guys the bare bones of it. I'm implementing like actual game mechanics. It's not just going to be a visual novel. I'm gonna be honest with you, visual novels are so boring. Sorry. It's just like the story needs to like be so fucking good, and like the premise needs to be like amazing for me to stick with a fucking visual novel, right? Visual novel fans be like, God, don't worry, the payoff, what happened 8 hours into the visual novel where they review the twist after you read like the worst dialogue written known to mankind. No, keep playing visual novels. The creator just wrote like not a real story and just wanted to talk about how hot their like fucking 5 characters are in the visual novel. It's just like I don't think I respect visual novels anymore. Like I respect writing. And I'm coming off as very like hypocritical and like very cuntish. You know how I'm very supportive about like make your own art, do whatever you want, right? But I guess I'm just talking about visual novels as a medium just sucks. I want to like go beyond that because like I want to tell a story, but also like do something. I'm not doing anything like creative, right? I'm literally just borrowing mechanics from other stuff that I like. Like I like how Phoenix Wright dialogue system works, so I literally just tried to do a bootleg version of it, which I successfully did. I like the font of Undertale, so I stole that. I think the only VN I ever fully completed was Katawa Shoujo. Is Danganronpa a visual novel? Visual novels are so overdone, like there's so many of them. I think that's because it's super easy to make them is why. I hate Ren'Py. I despise Ren'Py so much because of how simple it is. But I understand why Ren'Py exists. It's a good introduction to people who want to do writing and visual novels. So as much as I dislike visual novels, I think it's fine. I think all art is valid, even the art that I don't like. I played the Homestuck spin-off visual novel, it was fine. Honestly, if the visual novel has like the themes that you like, then I guess that's good, right? I wonder whatever happened to point and click games like the old King's Quest series, or maybe Myst. Hardly ever see new ones these days. They're not popular anymore, they don't sell very well. I really truly did love point and click though. Growing up, I don't remember anything about them. All I know is that I like the scary ones, which is funny because I'm literally making a point and click game, but like I'm doing something more than just point and click. I'm like adding like gaming mechanics to point and click. You guys will see. All right. Horrible helped me and implemented a hand sprite where you could pick up shit and point and click on sprites and stuff. Thank you, Horrible. I was a big Escape the Point and Click fan. Wait, I think you just unlocked like a fucking memory. I think I know what you're talking about. Can you pet unemployed brother? All of these like flavor stuff that I want to implement, like making you guys be able to pet or like touch the sprites beyond just their functionality it's like it's gonna add so much time to the game. And by the time I want to make the game as good as I want it to be, nobody's gonna give a fuck about the ARG. They're like, you know, they call this scope creep. Yes, yes. Kuro said the same thing. I need to make a decision as if I'm playing TFT. Like I need to make the decision. Like, is this feature worth spending my time on? Like, if it's a feature and it takes like 30 minutes to implement, yes. It takes like 3 hours. How important is the feature? Not that important. Don't fucking do it, right? Let the feature explode, never finish. If you have too many chefs in the kitchen, you create poop. You know? Can we slap him on the head? Maybe. It depends. I think it's good that I'm making a point and click game because it's not as hard as 3D games. IMO. It's not as confusing. And also, I think that I am so stupid that I am able to think in a way where I simplify things. Like, this is not me shitting on myself. This is actually me kind of saying that I'm low-key a stupid genius, you know? Where I think I could find ways to hack stuff. And as long as it doesn't break, it works, right? Can we shove our cock down his throat? If only if you tier 3 subscribe, I give you the not safe for work version of my game. I've never heard of Zork, which is such a funny name. Nobody said that. Why did you say that? Oh, sorry. I'm talking about the person in my head. How do I turn off the Raider highlight? I don't know, Lupin. Here, Lupin, I'll just get rid of your mod because that shit pisses me off too. Wait, do you play as one of the brothers or an outsider? Because I don't want to incest. You're an outsider. Lupin is free? Ugh, I don't like it when people are happy. You're back to being a mod, Lupin. You're new enough, you don't know what you shouldn't do, so you're free to give weird things a shot and see if they actually work in your case. Yeah, that's true. I am so new where I'm like, I'm just going to create 70 different global variables. and then like, if this is on, if this is off, and just abuse if and statements. Can you make me a mod so I can tell Lupin how to turn that off? No. Unfortunately, Neo, you actually know how to do mod stuff, right? Okay, it's like, imagine being a mod is the equivalent of having a gun. Neo, you know how to snipe somebody from a rooftop, okay? Lupin, I don't think knows much about being a moderator. So I could give a gun to Lupin and it'll be fine. I don't have to worry about like somebody getting killed. And if somebody doesn't get killed by Lupin, it'll be kind of funny. While your kills, Neo, are very purposeful with intent, which is less funny. What if I accidentally kill someone? It'll be funny. Can't lust over an unemployed brother anywhere because of his government name? Because of the name David? Is David an unsexy name? I basically just chose 2 Americanized Asian names. David and Matthew are very popular Americanized Asian names. Should I like fucking do names for these characters? Like Toby Fox, where it's just an anagram of a word? What's an anagram for the word brother that could be an actual name? The stupid phone replied to the wrong message somehow? Maybe the Twitch app just sucks. Mods or vor streamers be like moderator. Guys, should I play the digest game for Halloween? No? Is it out? The demo's out. No, it's scary. Wait, Robert is an anagram of brother. Oh shit. Wait, no it's not. Fuck you. Where's the H? Robert? Robert H. Brother. Where is the F in Chris? But okay, but Undertale was made as like not like as a prototype game, no? Can we make fun of him now, Chad Rat? Nobody makes fun of me here. Everybody loves me, like that one drawing of the guy, you know, of the cat that says everybody loves me. That's how I feel when I stream. Except not really. Some of you guys are really fucking antagonizing. Herb Rot. Wow. Me naming this the Rot family, and the entire purpose of the family is to die. Yes! Fire writing! I'm like thinking, so like, maybe I should just end stream and work on my game. No. I want to do a Halloween drawing. All right. I want to finish this today. I want to finish this by November 5th, maybe 7th. I don't know. Depends. I left for 2 minutes. What happened? Oh, I was so busy talking about my game that I kind of want to work on it now instead of streaming, but I'm only live for 1 hour. Please, Tessa in a jockstrap dressed as a slutty anything. No, I don't. I think for this Halloween, because this Halloween was mostly about Matthew's family. I don't think I'll do anything slutty for Halloween. Maybe I'll do it like 2 weeks in November. I don't mind drawing slutty stuff in November. Fucking drawing my persona as a slutty turkey. I don't know. Can we get an unemployed brother Halloween drawing? Oh, you guys are gonna love this drawing that I'm doing right now. Ooh, not slutting it out. I don't know. I just don't think it's like I don't think it would sit well with me to draw something slutty for this Halloween, because this Halloween kind of like I invested so much of my time into like my passion project, which is why I don't think I'll ever draw anything horny about Matthew's family, because I have all of their writing, I have all of their personality, I basically have all of their souls, right? And they like mean something to me. My persona obviously does mean something to me. I love my persona, but it's not like a character, right? It's not like a character I wrote. It's just my persona. It's me. I don't mind making myself slutty, but like with these characters, I've grown to like, I've grown fond of them. I've grown to love them, right? As a writer. And I know this sounds like very like up my own ass type of dialogue, but I don't think I'll ever draw anything slutty or not safe for work of the characters. I don't think I even drew anything that slutty of like Matthew, right? Hold on, cause Matthew started out as Werewolf Pomfy, and then he turned into his own thing. Let me look into my like all my drawings of Matthew. I mean, there are some slutty drawings like this, sure, like this one, but this is about the extent of it, and I think it's fine. There's like a couple actually. There's like 1, 2. Yeah. I would say this drawing is not slutty, but it is bare ass. I'm fine with drawing Matthew slightly slutty / gay / erotic, But I don't think I'll ever do it for like the other family members. Like I don't think I would ever draw anything not safe for work of David. Sorry. I know for some reason a couple of you guys really love the unemployed brother, okay? But like I'll never ever draw anything weirdly provocative of the mom or dad. That's like, I think that's like off the books for me. I really do not give a fuck if people draw not safe for work for any of these characters. One, I'm not a popular person at all, and this is my own passion project. So, like, I doubt people will ever draw anything not safe for work of, like, the mom or dad. Like, I don't think the mom or dad really give off, like, fucking provocative vibes, okay? But then again, I don't think unemployed brother David also gives off those vibes, but you guys seem to fucking love him. So, I'll never draw anything sexually provocative for these characters. Besides for Matthew. Draw more softcore porn bulge boy? It's getting boring when I do that. It like, I don't feel anything when my drawing gets like 5,000 likes because of bulge. I actually don't feel anything. I feel way more when somebody types into like the comments like, oh wow, I like unemployed brother, and that makes me like, that feels way better than 5,000 likes on Twitter. Tall guy with long hair covering his face. What else can I say? Do you like Sephiroth? A character absolutely does not need to give provocative advice for people to be horny for them. That's true. I do concur with you. All I'm saying is I will never ever draw anything sexually provocative of David or the parents. I don't know what it is about him. It's kind of like Pat from Later Alligator. Huh? Let me Google that real quick. Pat Later Alligator. What? This guy is giving off like Steven Universe vibes to me. I don't know. No. Okay. Here's more screen. Like, but maybe my understanding of him is different because like I'm seeing multiple angles of him, and I'm just like, oh, he kind of just reminds me of like Steven Universe. Like, isn't Steven Universe about like how everybody fucking hates Steven? Because like, I mean, not everybody hates Steven, but like people like don't like him. You know? Eventually people start liking him, but like at first people did not like him. You know? Also, like, isn't there a reason why people don't like Steven? It's because like the mom fucking died to make Steven, and then the other gens are like, we fucking hate you. Like, you know what I mean? They just don't like Steven's penis? His mom was Space George Washington, so he's hated by the Great British. That's understandable. But anyways, I'm glad you guys like Unemployed Brother. He has a really cool role. God, I just want to keep talking about my own story, but I think I should like move on because I'm gonna end up like just telling you guys everything. Let's just say there is a rat. That's it. No more. I'm not gonna say any more. There's a rat. Where's my fucking glove? Oh shit. Oh. Glove? I like the dad's long face and facial hair. Very dad type shit. Yeah. I was like, what does an Asian dad look like? Oh, skinny long face with like facial hair. Got it. Okay, let me set up the stream, even though I spent 1 hour talking. I'm gonna as I draw this drawing for Halloween, I'm sure you guys can figure out who is who. Okay. Do I want to let chat play their own music? No, I want to listen to fucking Billy Joe. Hey, so one of the things I saw against Zoran Mamdani, and this matters to me because I'm a New Yorker, was that people are getting, like, conservatives are getting angry that he didn't know what Piano Man was. And I'm like, really? You're angry about that? When are they gonna, like, find out he's, like, a cannibal or something? Where's, like, all the dirt on him? Is this the best they could do? Oh, don't vote for Mamdani. He doesn't know Piano Man from Billy Joel. Like, okay. If he's a cannibal, I'd support him. Do you support him now? I'm in New York. Should I vote for the guy who doesn't know all Billy Joel songs or the guy who kills old people and sexually harasses women? That's a tough one. I don't know. I don't know. I put on my hat that says thinking. I don't live in New York, so no. Well, do you support him spiritually? You know? Like, I don't fucking live in Palestine, but I support Palestine. You know what I mean? Art time. Hi, chat. Hi, everybody. Hi. I had to sketch the mom real quick. Kaka? What are you talking about? What cock? You guys are very bad. When I say you guys, I mean like 2 people in chat. I'm gonna bring back name and shame. Everybody at the person in chat that you don't like the most, and then say his one mean thing about them. Piano Man is not even like Billy Joel's, like, Billy Joel has way better songs. Why does he have an undercourse? Is his name I Hate Undercourse? Chat Rat without undercourse was already taken, so this was the best he could do. Let's make this a freak Halloween. Yeah, welcome to the sex stream. We're gonna play sexy Halloween games. I heard Zorja literally just like sighed, by the way. Blurred big bara man with big bara ox. You know what you should have a big anything of? A big soul. You know what I mean? Bigfoot for cool? I respect. Actually, no, I don't. I admire. No, I don't. I understand your need to constantly do the same bit for about the past 7 streams, but I don't think a single person had typed an towards you. But like your dedication rivals Hod, I think. I know, speak my mind just to be appreciated. That is what makes a great thinker. You know, you should consider starting a podcast. Wait, do you guys even know who this character is I'm drawing? Is that Friedran? No. No, I think Evil Stepmother would like Friedran. Never heard of the non-NL version of this song? Wait, what's the Northern Lion version of this song? Hold on. I gotta... Is it the one where he talks about like eating poop or something? Wait, I don't remember. Like, hold on. Northern Lion... Oh god, the first thing that comes into the result when I look up Northern Lion is Northern Lion, I am Adolf Hitler. Maybe that's why I'm getting like really bad recommendations. Northern Lion, Piano Man. No, dude, it's like a fucking V2. Hold on. Where is him singing Piano Man? I get it. What goes through his mind when he fucking says this type of shit? I'm gonna come in my mom's mouth. It's a terrible thing to say. Where is this fucking Piano Man singing? He sings at this timestamp. Holy shit. Wait, you actually found it. Wait, the first part, was he like, did he call him a pedo man? What the fuck was he trying to say? Wait, okay. Northern Line, I'm on to you. And he starts fucking his beer right in front of me. And the microphone smells like a dick. I could sing better than him, I think. Hey, I learned that saying sussing is calling somebody gay. Did you guys know that? Yeah, I didn't. I didn't. Unemployed brother David. Hello. Hello, Neo cool dude. I know it's you. Nice try. No, no, no! I just had a terrible vision! Oh no! What if people start treating unemployed brother David like the way people treated David in Homestuck? They both share the same name! I don't want that! I literally fucking my life flashed through my eyes. I hope I never get popular. David Homestuck? David Homestuck? I watched Hazbin Hotel this week and it wasn't that bad. Was the writing in comedy actually good? It was sort of cringe, but it was an easy watch. What do you mean easy watch? To me, an easy watch is like Smiling Friends. That's easy to watch. I'm afraid I can't bring myself to like David, a dude made the mimic. That's not. You're talking about Edwin, okay? David is the kid that got killed by the mimic, I think. David had a ball. Yeah. I think he's the one who got hit by the truck, right? It's fucked up what that guy did to the Goliath. Do you think people even know David and the Goliath anymore? Like, do they still teach that to like high schoolers in America? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the biggest exposure to Greek mythology or any sort of like mythos writing is Hades. I don't think schools are doing a good job of explaining like the hero's journey and why creative writing is actually enriching for the soul. English classes or writing classes in at least an American education system is just like kind of a joke a lot of the times. David and Goliath is the Bible. No, it's Greek mythology. The fact he called it Greek mythology actually strengthened his point. Thank you for understanding that it's mythology. Who did the music recommendations today? They're bangers only. Zorja. Zorja's running the playlist right now. Oh, wow, really? Everybody say thank you, Zorga, by typing in Zorga. It's not true?
Pain, I can tell by what you're saying, but...
You might think you might like me, but I promise that you won't. I've designed this web of lies. I do things I say I don't.
Have you seen the FNAF? There's a FNAF one? Any FNAF fans in chat? His head is too small. Make it bigger. How do I make it not look like the fucking... How do I make this drawing not look like a shitty band cover? I wasn't really thinking about their poses in combination with each other. But if this looks like it's just a shitty, like, band cover. This is the Beatles! Why did I just get pinged? Who pinged me? God damn it, Tolomeo was on. Growlix! Growlix, can you somehow do a multi-stream watch link of me and Tolomeo and give it to me? But like in my mind, thank you. My darkest admission, I only know this song from the Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 title screen. I know this song from Guardians of the Galaxy. Wait, is she gonna be dressed up as Sora Suruha? Is that why she's on the side? No? This is how you know I actually love my characters. I'm making them cosplay other characters that they would like. The trick to making a character is to not ask whether or not another existing character represents them. You ask yourself, would my character like this other character? And I think that's actually a really good way to create a character that's inspired by other characters while making them like identical to the other person's character. It's like, oh, would my guy like this other guy? Right? I think that's like a good way to look at things. Wait, how is Susie's outfit look like? Anybody know? Like, not in sprite form. Susie Deltarune. Let me see how other people draw their outfit. Ah, shit. People only draw her like weird proportions and not like humanoid proportions. Sometimes. Okay, it's just a really long cloak. Okay, I got it. It seems like the cloak goes down to the fucking... It goes even further down. My cat. Was your cat on the keyboard? Put your cat up to the mic. I'll talk to them. I'll tell them not to do that again. Mods, please turn up the music. I should start a band with cats. What do you guys think? I'm afraid David would look exactly like Susie, so people are gonna think that like I'm calling my OC straight up Susie. I gotta like try to like make this worse. Withered, what is this that you just linked? Hold on, I gotta go BRB. Obama's calling me. What the hell was that? Okay. My mom called me to say that, what's it called? A family member left a package in front of the house. And she's like, today, there are a lot of kids out there. They're going to rob us. Go get the package. And I'm like, Ma, whatever. I'm not gonna play this FNAF song. I need to lock in and draw art. Don't fucking touch me. Your family isn't doing a classic eat at a buffet to avoid the trick-or-treaters? No. I don't understand actually. Like, is this a real tech? I've never heard of that tech before. I think I'm just generalizing from my own family experience. But this could be like an actual thing. Could I give unemployed brother a bolt in this drawing? No, a bald. I should make him bald? Is that what you're saying? Or did I mishear and you were asking if you did give him a bolt and not if you should? Oh no, I said that specifically to bait the two people that are horny for unemployed brother. I have no intention of actually giving him a bolt. I just like playing games here. I just like to hurt people. Me when I'm the Joker. I would make a great Joker. Hey chat, I ran out of things to talk about because I just want to do art. Can I have permission just to do art while we listen to good music? Wait, it's fucking Halloween! I should be listening to fucking Halloween music! Oh my god, why didn't anybody criticize me? You guys are fucking stupid. and full of like worms. What's good Halloween music? Halloween music. Bro, I just had a crazy Balatro run. I got an anti-12 gambling type shit. Neo, I know that you fucking had that. I know you had that ready to type in right after that you sent in your actual message, so it looks like you're not controlling unemployed brother David. That's you. I know that's you. This is terrible. I looked up Halloween music and this was the first song. Top Halloween songs of all times. Anybody here love Goosebumps? Oh, you're gonna love this song. Neo, should I add a transgender ending for David just for you in my game? I'll give you a secret code where only you get to play that version of the game. Play my album? No. Wait, is this an actual good like link? What is this? No, dude! Dude, this is literally just 9 songs of the fucking same band. It's one of my faves for the season. I'm probably gonna be lurking for 99% of the stream. Gotta hand out candy. Scourger Viking, for Halloween decoration, take out your giant fucking TV that I know that you have, 40-inch plasma TV. Hook it up outside to your lawn. Watch me and have everybody watch me that walks by your house, okay? Dude, I'm basically like a VTuber, right? Like, this is me cosplaying for Halloween as a VTuber. They'll be like, wow, what monster are you? And I just say I'm an anime boy. And then they're gonna be like, wow, you'll have the best decoration in the town if you do what I say. In the town, I assume places that still do Halloween are towns and not cities. Someone started playing your stream on a public TV, you'd spam the gunshot sound effect. If I was being played on a TV, right? I don't know what I would do. What would my 15 minutes of fame, like what would I do for 15 minutes of fame? I would try to scare them because it's Halloween. Boo! Hey, I'm drawing a red skull. Could you please send a reference real quick? Yeah. Here you go. Oh, you said red. Here you go. You like it? What about that flying skeleton gif? I don't know what you're talking about. Coffee starts screaming at the people in the bar, solve my riddle. I would probably like start screaming like, this guy is gay! And then everybody would laugh because it's awesome to be gay. Happy Pride Month. Gay homo alert. Guys, I think one of the reasons why my streams are boring is because I don't have a very fun like accent or dialect or the way I talk. I should change the way I should talk. Like I need some sort of like cadence that's like fun that would make people continue watching me. I'm thinking about becoming Toronto because of that one guy on TikTok. Top left. I'm trying to copy his cadence. Hold on. Broski-kun. I think I'm becoming Toronto a little bit. I do say sorry, and that's a Toronto thing, no? Your voice sounds nice already. You don't need to do that? No, I do. I need to be more entertaining. I need to talk funny. Toronto more like Boronto? What's the stereotype for people in Toronto? Who's that one person that only watches Northern Lion? The Wash! What would Northern Lion say about Toronto? They're blue? Awesome. Did you guys watch a documentary of a guy who's been blue for 40 years? Guys, my humor is actually kind of fucked because I was watching a cartoon where one of the characters evolved, and when he evolved, all he did was turn blue. And then somebody was like, did that guy just turn blue? And I laughed my ass off. Did he just turn blue? He just turned blue. Stereotypical Torontos are like stereotypical Americans. They tend to think they are the best at everything. The world revolves around them, and they don't know a lot about anything outside of the six. What? I don't know. I don't get it. Are you a Toronto chatter? Bigfoot for cool? I forgot his tail. I keep forgetting about tails. Sorry. Oh, I'm fucking up the body pretty badly. Hello, Xfear. Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you had a good stream. Her name reminds me of the X Factors, a show that I watched a little bit growing up. Red? We don't talk about red here. We talk about blue. People here like blue.
Hamster.
Hamster. Javier, are you allowed to do a Vietnamese accent without it being problematic? I will refuse to do a problematic Vietnamese accent just because I'm Viet. There are Viet people that do talk like that, by the way. Okay? It's just like if you do it in a way that's like you know, like it's all about the context of it. Also, why did you ask me this question when there are like 3 new people to the stream? Now they think I'm racist. Thanks. Thanks, asshole. For the record, I'm not racist. I think racism is bad. My stream went well. It was my first stream as an affiliate. That's fucking awesome. That's freaking awesome. Susie, let me see your fucking big ass axe. How does her axe look like? Ah, shit. I don't know. I'm just gonna make it up. Hey, I have a question for chat. Can I ask this question? Yeah, sure. Do you guys like music? Anybody here fans of music? I don't listen to enough of it. What do you guys listen to that isn't music or like podcasts or streams? Just silence? I have another question. Does anybody here like aliens? Glorp? Slorp? Yalorp? Blorp? Relorp? Enjoy dinner. Glorp? Glorp? Bro is glorping. These pants reminds me of like not Adventure Quest, Dragon Quest. I want to be first contact so I can nerd out with them over math stuff like what base they use on aliens. What if they just fucking eat you, dude? What if you're first contact and they fucking eat you? I hate my streams ever since I watched Smiling Friends because I feel like that one episode of like when I asked you guys a question, it's like, what would you do? What if you do if like a gnome walked in and went blah, 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 blah. Like, wouldn't you just smash it with a hammer? But like, I feel like that's a little bit kind of like my streams. But I feel like the aliens would eat you. Just saying. What if they use insane math and it blows up your head? Yeah, exactly. What if these aliens know sorcery? That's a joke for my manga heads. Anybody here like Japanese comics? I feel like it's gonna get to a point where I'm not gonna be able to understand anything you say until I've caught up with Smiling Friends. Should I stop referencing Smiling Friends? I've been watching YOLO, so I want to be first contact so the aliens use their tentacles on me. Oh, well, that you're just assuming they have tentacles. You guys know how when people say squids or octopuses have the intelligence of an 8-year-old child, doesn't that mean it could literally talk to us? Like, it's able to, like, talk to us, right? It don't got a mouth? Okay, sorry, communicate with us. Because an 8-year-old could, like, know English. Like, can we teach it, like, English? Well, you need to be able to communicate. Just literally steal a baby octopus from birth and raise it like a normal kid, no? Like it's not hard to just steal a like baby probably. You could be as smart as an 8-year-old human without having the same parts as the human brain for communication. Oh. So is it fucked up to eat octopuses? I need to know. I need you guys to be my moral compass. Most cephalopods are solidaries where their brains are developed for social interaction. Just like me. Maybe I'm a squid. I'm gonna be honest with you. Me as an octopus would kind of like go hard. Maybe I should draw that. Give myself some tentacles, but then you guys are gonna be weird about it, so maybe not. Oh yeah, don't octopuses live like 1 year? What? Their lifespan is so little. Why do humans have the fucking longest lifespan? What the fuck have humans done to deserve such a long lifespan? Like, why do rats live only for 2 years, man? Fuck. What about a tortoise? Oh, tortoises deserve to live long because they're wise. You know, ever watch Kung Fu Panda? We also take the longest to develop to adulthood. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Human babies are like so delicate and like the wind could kill them, you know? Ever seen a fucking baby giraffe? When the moment that shit lands on the floor via a birth, it immediately knows to be a giraffe. That's cool. Human babies can literally die for no reason. You know what? I kind of get it. I show the stock market to a baby, it dies. No, baby! I didn't mean to do that! The stock market that kills babies. And a furry? Yeah, me being a furry is really fucking myself as a streamer. But who cares? When will furries become mainstream even more? But Puffy, furries need to stay weird. I don't give a fuck. I think I should be marketable to Disney so I can make millions of dollars. Maybe humans would know how to be humans from birth. They didn't decide to be so complex. Yeah, and like invent shit. You guys like Unemployed Brothers' long ass hair? Yeah, but can a giraffe code an ARG? Can a human code an ARG? I show you guys my code. Oh, this don't look so good. I'm not worried about my code looking good, honestly, because, like, I still have what's it called, the beginner's pass. If I've been coding for, like, literally 7 years or some shit and my code still looks like ass, then I deserve to be ridiculed, you know? It's like that one artist, what's his name? Fuckman? Bitch Fart Man? I don't remember his actual name. Timmy Turner guy. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Bitch Fart Man. You could ridicule his art because, like, he should have already, like, been good at art with his experience, but he actually, like, became worse and actually uses AI, apparently. Also, as I'm making my game, I am learning something called tweening. And when I was talking to Horrible about it, he was like, bro, you're gonna fart like Bowser. And I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me? And apparently, when you tween, people will think about the farting Bowser gif, which I have never seen ever in my entire life. I'm being serious. I didn't even know this was a thing until Horrible like started talking about it. But apparently it's tweening. Tweening doesn't look like the Bowser gif? I don't know. I have no frame of reference because I've never seen the fucking gif before. So, hello Twist and Force. Spider-Man backshots gif? Wait, is that tweeting? Because I know what that gif looks like, and I love the Spider-Man backshots gif, where it looks like he's getting fucking railed from the back by a little crocodile monster. I love that. Is that what tweeting is? I have to learn how to tween later. Entire like genre of animation people see and go, lol, Bowser fart, lol, Spider-Man backshot, lol. Yeah, but like, is tweening a animation technique that should never be disrespected by morons? Or is it okay to joke about it? I don't know. Leslie, not Lizzie. Congratulations on the... no, never mind. I shouldn't be making this joke. You're a real person. Sorry. Question mark? I was gonna say congratulations on the... on the transition, but It was a dumb transgender joke, okay? Sorry. Am I woke? Am I woke? Sorry. Am I woke? Am I woke? Am I woke? Is this woke? It's not a technique, it's a function. Oh. I call everything a technique because if you think about it, everything you do in life is a technique. Like talking to people, that's the talking technique. You have to learn how to like get good at the talking technique, you know? Cat Rat, is the Northern Light Irish national anthem racist? Does his outfit look like Susie's outfit? I haven't drawn the spikes yet because that's for later, right? So I hate the way I talk. Why does it sound like Alan? Stop! I can't pronounce words that have a T without sounding a little bit like Alan. Water later. That's a heart? Oh, I didn't know. I don't like the heart being a heart buckle. I don't like that design. I thought it was like a weird like Triforce. Fuck you. Sorry, I literally just said fuck you to like my bodily function because I got angry. Me when I have to pee and I get so angry. Fuck. Bro, his axe. Me making all of the characters cosplay a character that fits with their gender besides the unemployed brother, furthering Neo's conspiracy theory. Do you have a reference for the axe? You sure you remember what it looks like? I think it looks like this. What if I make my ARG and I put my soul and heart into it, and then people laugh at it because it's cringe? Why am I giving myself like fake anxiety? What if I go on this airplane and it blows the fuck up? What if like a YouTuber finds my fucking ARG and is like, this is the cringiest ARG ever that was written by a furry that's unemployed? Like how JonTron ruined Star Fox. Cringe is just a setting in the washing machine. I'm gonna put your body in a washing machine, man. Make that shit spin. The axe is kind of big as fuck. Wait, see how big this axe is? Oh, damn. The axe is quite simple to draw. I'm good at curves. I got the axe. The way it's composed makes it seem like he hit the stack of boxes with the axe. I was literally gonna start drawing that, Zorja. It was just like, I'm gonna draw like a little like a thunk, and then I'm gonna and then, you know, it's gonna look like this would fit with the family dynamic. You guys are gonna love who the dad is cosplaying. I feel like if a dad were to dress up for Halloween that's anime themed, he would choose Goku. Because dads love Goku, you know what I mean? And it's always funny to make a really skinny old guy become Goku. Like, Goku is not skinny. He's the opposite of skinny. He probably drinks protein shakes, which is why he's the way he is. He has all of the lead and protein. It's me, Goku. Goku, the world's worst husband slash dad. Is he really that bad of a dad? Does anybody know? I'm sure there are worse dads than Goku, alright? He saw his younger kid like twice. He's never around anyways. Yeah, I could talk about worse dads existing. Bowser, maybe? Adolf Hitler? True! He has shit to do? To be fair, Goku does need to kind of save the world, alright? Like, some people have higher responsibilities, you know? Join stream within 10 seconds I hear Hitler, you will never beat the allegations.
Join stream and
Hey,
within
hey,
10
hey,
seconds I hear
I
Hitler.
was talking.
You will never beat the allegations.
Stop the TTS. I literally read out your message. Don't TTS that. Goku. Hitler was such a bad husband, he killed himself the day he got married? Wait, really? Starting my stream segment called Interesting Hitler Facts. No, that's bad, that's bad. All right, everybody, stop talking about Hitler, all right? No more talk of the guy that starts with the name of H. Did you know he had only one ball? I did. That's one of the Hitler facts that I do know. That he only had one testicle. Who discovered that? I don't know. They probably looked at his body when he died. Or maybe his, like, doctors. Hello, Pomfy Panda. It's me, Season 2 Legacy Chatter Polying Fanatic. I saw your cool Twitter energy and have some lore questions. For example, is unemployed brother single? Dude. Are you Soup Fanatic? You are Soup Fanatic! Why? I actually don't get why so many people are into unemployed brother. I tried to make him so unsexy. He plays League of Legends! What the fuck? Do people like unsexy? Should I just should I rebrand into like being a fucking disgusting goblin of an individual? Will I finally have sex appeal? Yeah, should I become Asmongold but as a furry? Should I get gingivitis? Isn't League of Legends a cute nerdy thing? No. A cute nerdy thing is like, I like Terraria. All right? Sort of. League of Legends is like for people who would argue about World War II, you know what I mean? I'd let him call me a slur on voice chat. No, don't. Respect yourself. Respect yourself. You would not date a person that would not respect your pronouns. Okay, that's like, come on. Respect yourself. Love yourself. It's not only you guys. There are like an actual good amount of people saying Unemployed Brother is super hot. I feel like I'm wrong. I don't see what you guys see. I'm stressed out because I don't see what you guys see. I want to see what you guys see. I want to be normal. Well, I guess in this case, I want to be weird. Maybe because you guys are weird. I think it's the bangs. Okay, then why don't people think I'm sexy? Because the bangs are the same. Except it's longer, I guess. It's because I don't give off enough estrogen, like Unemployed Brother. People love girls with lots of hair. You know what else people should love? Themselves. I mean, I really think it's because of his uncovered eyes. The next stream I do, I'm going to take out my eyes and be like, do you guys think I'm pretty now? I'm getting jealous over my own OC. I'm gonna take out your eyes too. Wait, that's literally Evil Pompey. I can't wait until you guys, what's it called, find out about Evil Pompey more. Damn, I kind of drew his arm long as fuck. Cool. Oh god, how the fuck? Hold on. Penis. Wait, where's my ref? Huh? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, for Halloween I'll play PT. Anybody here excited? I will play PT again. Should I finish Lily's video store? That's kind of like PT. I can't believe the dev came into my stream and was like, wow, you are a huge fat pussy. And I'm like, thanks, dev. Actually, this would be like kind of higher up, right? I'm unfortunately a guy who loves horror but cannot handle horror. It's kind of like an evil relationship. I could only handle horror if it's like static. But if that shit starts moving, like it's like a spider. Like I'm fine with spiders, but if it starts moving, I'm gonna get like I'm gonna eek, right? Cat, the bowl is nearly empty. Should I say fucking and take the rest? You should. You should like you should what's it called? Just have slips of my Twitch URL and the fucking it's in the candy bowl and just advertise for me. Wait, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want them watching me. I just realized that's bad. I don't want people who play Roblox watching my streams. Okay, only do that if you think they are college students, okay? Because I think I appeal to college students that have like a 2.0 GPA. I bet unemployed brother would love weed. I'm gonna, just to hurt people, I'm gonna write unemployed brother to like be someone who likes, I don't know, like Charlie Kirk or something. And he'd be like, it's not cool. It's not cool that you made that joke. Like that man died. Just be just be hostile to my community for no reason. Just like Everhood 2. I could fix her. No, Unemployed Brother would probably like be into Twitch drama like Hassan and Sneeko or whatever. Unemployed Brother was the shooter. Oh. He would get caught over Discord, you're right. I just got pinged. Why? Why did you send me this? Guys, am I a pervert? Unemployed brother David, are you blue? I could make him blue. The only blue I have is the blue buff from League of Legends. That has to be Neo. I thought you would find it funny. When I'm streaming, I don't find anything funny because I'm too busy locked in trying to like get like I'm angry at chat. Ag looks so femme here. Neo, I just think everything looks femme to you. I show you a rock, you're gonna call that a feminine rock. The rock I show you is like pink diamond. So sapphic. This is Black Diamond. She is cool.
This is unemployed brother.
This is unemployed brother. And he likes to play League of Legends upside down. Also, my phone broke and it wouldn't let me chat for some reason. It just showed me bit redeems. Please, please, Twitch, bug out Scourger Viking's phone so Scourger Viking gives me like 500 bits. Please. Please scam my viewer, please. Spend money right now. Scourger Viking washing his hands and then like his hands are still wet and he splashes the water on the phone screen. And then the phone and then the water makes him buy like 50,000 bits. Please. Does anybody have that one fucking like video where it's like a guy washing his hands and then like water got onto the phone screen and then it showed like a video of of the iPhone glitching out, going to contacts, messaging grandma saying I hate you. That one's so good. I don't think you should hate grandmas, you know? It's Chadrad. That chatter's been banned for quite some time now. I'm confused. I don't get it, Chadrad. Why did you add them? They've been banned for quite some time now. What did K Jolski do? Okay, imagine Bigfoot for cool, but like really unfunny, and super European, and only talked about penis. And typed in XDD. Is he Polish? Maybe. I don't know. But I banned him. So what's the difference? The difference is that they were more annoying. The difference is that Bigfoot for Cool sometimes participates in the actual conversation. They have never once done that. They only typed in XTD, twink penis, femboy cock, or something like that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I know which stream they moved on to, and it's good for them, man. Weren't they weird on Twitter? I also banned them on Twitter because they were really fucking annoying. Which, I'm not gonna say. Why would I do that? They went to become an Asmongold chatter. That's why I don't ban people who are annoying to me immediately, unless it's like really unfunny. And like sometimes I'm not in the mood for it, right? But sometimes I don't ban unfunny people because like, what if I could change them? What if I am the reason why they decide to turn into like slightly leftist, you know? And I ban them, and then they like a butterfly effect. They start watching like Asmongold, just ruin their life by banning them. Let it be known that Mars did not vote for Mamdani. Mars would think Mamdani is a communist. Fuck this ban. Honestly, today is kind of like my break day from coding, because I've just been doing nothing but working on the game. So it's actually kind of nice to just draw. Dude, I just got a note about from him going live. I thought I was about to get hit with a missile. Aspen Gold? Oh god, I don't know how to draw straps. I just gotta make shit up. Fuck it. I don't like this cover. Is it a cover? The Ghostbusters one? I don't know. Maybe this sucks. You made me insecure about just randomly choosing a Halloween playlist. Maybe I'll find a better one. I should draw Ack. It's been a couple of years since I've drawn him. I bet my art's like much better now. I could like draw him really well. Coffee, have you ever had someone ask for a commission and the character ref was AI? Oh, gee. No, but I feel like that could happen to me. Oh, if that does happen to me, I just won't. I'll just won't accept them. And I would literally, it'll just like, I'll just be like, oh, okay, reject it. I'm in a very privileged situation where I don't need to do a commission, so like, if it's just like an AI commission, I'll just reject it. Bro, I'm browsing a server for 3D artists and holy fuck. Is it that bad? Hey, I have something very fucking unpopular to say that's like really mean. I think a lot of furries don't really give a fuck about their persona design. And that's fine. You could do whatever you want. It's literally just a persona. But I'm not like, I don't give a fuck if it's bad. As long as you have intent and reason and like joy with your design, whatever. But I some people just like only want a persona for the sake of like, I don't know. Like I don't get it. They just like want to be part of the club, but they don't really care about it. So it's just like performative personas. There are like, this is like a pointless issue. Like there are fucking more important issues, right? Like I don't know, world peace. But I could kind of fucking tell when nobody really gives a fuck about their Sona. Like at that point, like just don't have a Sona. It's fine. You don't need a Sona. And usually these type of people use AI personas. So me and my little hedgehog. Well, I don't understand. Did you steal that hedgehog, or did you actually make that yourself? Because making a design and not giving a fuck about it is fine because you don't give a fuck about it. But making a design that you don't care about just so you have a weird internet social status is different. You not giving a fuck about your hedgehog, you didn't make your hedgehog for the sake of having some sort of like being part of the club. You just don't care. And that's fine. You know what I mean? Anybody here fucking with me? Anybody here eating the stuff that I'm cooking? Like anybody here get it? Anybody munching on the delicacies that I'm putting down? Anybody rubbing their belly? I barely feel my current Sona. It depends because people have different thresholds on how much like they could feel for their Sona. I'm just saying, if you have a persona just for the sake of wanting to be part of a class, that's bad. IMO. It's the same thing as people who buy $20,000 watches and they actually don't really give a fuck about the brand or like the name. They just want to have it just so like they could show it to other people and be like, guys, look at my $20,000 watch. It's like the same thing, if that makes sense. Not you don't have to be super passionate about your Sona. I really want to try and get a good design and unique for mine. It's just hard. You could literally have the most basic design like me, and still like be happy. You know, I'm not fucking unique at all, and I really like my Sona. But then again, you might have different intentions for you. Like maybe you really want to be unique. Buy a character. I also don't like adopts. Adoptables or the stock market for artists. Okay, not the stock market, but more like they're more like adoptables are the Pokemon trading cards of arts, where a lot of the times people just want to buy it just to have it as a collectible, like Pokemon cards. You know, I think it breeds a fucking really toxic economical mindset. All right, time to go be a Halloween prop. Goodbye. Enjoy being part of a Halloween house, I'm assuming. Which is fucking cool. This drawing makes it look like my like his ass is sticking out. wait, no. Oh shit. Shit. I don't know what to do about. I didn't think about the fucking shape language. No, my family just has a decoration, so I sit out there. They're literally forcing you to just sit out there to be a prop. I don't get it. I've never really had a strong affinity with like actual Halloween and like the traditions of Halloweening. Is that even what you call it? Halloweening? When I hollow my ween or something? I don't know. Yo, I just got $12 from Facebook. What? How? Class action lawsuit? Halloweener, lol. Me when I jerk off on Halloween, lol. Me when I'm a redditor and I jerk off, spooky jizz. I'm sorry, I don't know. I try to cook up something. So it's not good. That was not good. I tried. At least, give me some credit. Guys, it's midnight in the UK. Gulp is right behind me. Well, Halloween's over for you, so like you have nothing to be afraid of, pussy. Apparently, the Lethal Company developer, who is like a 21-year-old furry or something, and has more money than all of us combined because of their raging success, spawning a new genre of annoying people called like people who say friend slop. By the way, these are all compliments. Like I actually like the Lethal Company dev. I was just kind of going on of a tangent about Lethal Company. They're making a new game. I'm very interested actually. I wonder what sort of game they're gonna make. Friend gem. Aww. Hey, that's cute. Man, I started thinking about game developing now and I just got sad as fuck. Because I'm like, I don't really call myself a game developer. I don't really make anything cool. Sorry, this sounds like as if I'm not proud of like my objectives or achievements. I don't really have any intention of making like games for other people. That's why. I only want to make games for myself. I don't know how to make games for other people. I know how to make art for other people. That's pretty easy. But like what is art for like or a game for other people? I guess I should try to make a game that I would want. But I'm only using video games as like a medium to storytell. I'm not really interested in making games for the sake of fun or game. So I'm kind of like a fucking poser. Can you bake a cake for us? No. Well, passion projects aren't a bad thing. Yeah, I know they're not a bad thing. I'm just like...
Well, you start somewhere, just like how people start by drawing for themselves.
That's true. But I feel like game dev is harder than art. This shit takes some brain. Hello, Athena. You guys already figured out the entire like word, right? I know I forgot one word. I'm not posting the last daily until I actually finish the game, which is going to take like a week. But you guys, for those who are following the ARG, you guys pretty much got the word, right? Yeah. And I forgot the word at the obelisk. Yeah, but it's funny because now it created a effect where if you're playing my game, you have to figure out what the last number is. And literally, if you are remotely intelligent, you'll be like, "Oh, the numbers correlate to the alphabet," and then you could like solve it because it's like Wordle a little bit. I hope it's not 21. Okay. I don't think I have any daily with the number 21 in it. I should consider shooting you for that joke. Thank God it don't got that in it. 21. No, wait, this looks like this looks like a cock flap. Fuck. but it's actually a good shape. I might keep it. A what? Don't worry about it. I draw his balls sagging all the way down to the floor. I'm not gonna do that. But that'd be kind of funny. They call him the tripod. They call him the what? Damn! Chara fucking hates you, Neo! What the fuck did you do? Chara finds out that you stream, and then Chara got upset. Add Chara to your stream. Maybe that's what Chara is asking. That's why they're upset. Actually, maybe you don't want to add Chara into your stream. Chara is going to be really, really loud. I don't know how to do that. You ask Patty or whatever. But then you'll have your own chat rat, which is fine. Okay, fuck you, chat rat. Be nice to the rat. Chat rat works at a bar. He starts walking towards you with a beer on top of his head. He says, "It's on the mouse." That spawns 50 threads of people who are angry at trans girls for some reason. He's a rat though, and he's taller than everyone here. Yeah, but like maybe sometimes tall people want to be cute. You ever thought about that? Is Shadrat also trans? No. No, I'm referencing a event that happened where one person had a mouse girl and they made a joke like that. It's on the mouse. And then like you go into the thread and it's like 70 transphobes just like fighting everyone for some reason. And it's like so weird because it's like it's just a joke about a drink on a mouse. Like, what are they getting angry for, you know? On the mouse. No, this needs to be bigger. Someone was like, I can't believe you made it horny by saying mouse girl and just not mouse or something. You're right, Neo. And then it like spiraled really hard. But how is it horny by saying mouse girl? I love looking at people melting down over a person existence. Funny shit ever. No, it's not even that. I'm talking about like how did this one drawing of a mouse girl spawn to that? You know, it's like the phenomenon. Like you know those like gym forums, right? That's like I don't know gym.com, and it's like an old forum where people talk about working out, and then you go into like one thread. And it's like 155 pages locked by an admin. You go to the last thread, like 200 deleted comments, and somebody like saying, I love Adolf Hitler, or something like that. And then somebody talking about like random math, and you're trying to parse out what happened here. You know what I mean? Coffee transphobic? No. Trans rights. Think about that one person who messaged me like a couple of years ago thanking me for making them their persona and drawing them with like big thighs or something because it made them realize they're a girl. And I'm like, oh, well, that was my intention, but I'm glad I helped you find yourself. I hope that one person is doing well. Bobby, you don't have a Hitler quote every stream? You don't have to mention him? I don't. I'm just fucking... I'm not even doing it as a bit. I'm... When I think of the worst person in the world, I think of Hitler, okay? Hitler's dead, he don't count. What do you mean? What do you mean he don't count? He's not like the current most evil person. That could like be Donald Trump. But I'm talking about like if we had to think about like a person that everybody agrees is bad, all right? It would be Hitler. Just saying. Like there's literally no way to defend him unless you are a genuinely bad person. Regardless of political party, yes? Probably should release a book. All I will say is trans right, 9/11 was bad, war is bad, pro world peace. Honestly, I bet you I could write a good book based off of those themes. We should do a horrible person tier list. Dude, I came across the chatter butthole chart today. I still have I have it saved apparently. Bring it up. So the problem is, I think I saved it as a PNG instead of an actual file, but here I found it. Where is it? I literally just called it butthole chart, okay? This is the butthole chart. Puffy Panda community butthole. Why are there hearts? I don't know. There's some people in here that are like dead. Like I have not seen them ever again, and or like they don't exist. I see Feather. Where am I? I don't know if you're on here. I don't know if you participated. I'm trying to look for like a green bitch. Bro, don't call them bitches. I don't even know who is who anymore. I know who is Brazilian though. So. Where would I be? I'm gonna be honest with you. This was made in 2023 or some shit like that. So it's been 2 years, right? I think my mood and how I see everybody in chat is that all of you guys would you guys would just be on the worst parts. I think everybody here is rancid. Lurkers and people who subscribe, you will not be rancid. Coffee, do you wear glasses while VTubing? Want to know because I heard they could cause issues. I do, yes. Is my model being weird with my eyes? They can cause issues, but the thing is, I homebrewed my VTuber. So like everything that I do for the VTuber is made only for me and is specifically customized for me. Actually, Kuro, I bet Kuro could probably use my VTuber just fine. Which means I probably did a really good job with rigging. I just forgot how. You should redo it every 5 years. My VTuber or the butthole thing? I have no interest in rating you guys buttholes. Sorry, no buttholes today. I just do not care enough to butthole. How about penis tier list? No, I don't care about that either, man. I think I'd be clean. I fucking hope so. Wipe your ass. Wipe your fucking ass. I don't care if you non-binary. Wash your fucking dishes. Close to you. Close to you. I went to suggest a tier list of how people would taste, but like actually cut up and cooked and not like vor. Ugh. How many hidden cannibals are watching me, man? Genuinely, I think there's too many. What sort of German forums are you browsing for cannibalism, dude? Tell me. Tier list easiest to force fem. That's like literally probably like 80% of people in chat. You guys would do fucking anything if I say something. Type in Waga right now. A lot of 1970s songs today? Yeah, because it's Halloween. That's when Halloween was made. 1970s. Yeah, actually, when was Halloween made? Does anybody know? Y'all are hard to force fem? It's not force if y'all willing. Oh. Yeah, but that's like problematic, I think. I think everything should be done with consent, you know? Guy who's a fan of killing stalking. Boring! Alright, man. Go fucking... Go on r/guru, fucker. Sorry, this sounds like I'm attacking Zorja personally. I'm not. I swear I'm not. Dude, I fucking hate the way I'm drawing the shoes here, but I don't give a fuck. Actually, light killing stalking. I mean, it's probably like slightly interesting psychological horror where I don't think any of the characters are depicted as good people, right? Like, there's like zero depiction of any of them being good. It's just a story about villains. That's like fine. As long as there's no like glorification, be like, actually, this person is killing people for an amazing reason. As long as it doesn't do that shit, alright? This person's locking up people in their basement for an amazing reason. No, definitely not, yeah. So it's like probably fine. I'm just assuming people got upset at it because it's dark. Also, probably like has shit writing, maybe. I don't know. He turns people into furniture for an amazing reason, dude. It's like that horror movie with like the house with like 20 dead people. The Venn diagram of r/guru and r/Pomfy Panda is almost one circle. I will be drawing something that girl fans would like, though. But I'm doing it not for their reasons. I'm doing it for my own. It's kind of like how Tokyo Ghoul got popular with that, like with communities that like that type of stuff. But I just thought it was like cool. By the way, when I was looking for like references on how to draw like decapitated bodies and dead shit, I was like, wait, literally Tokyo Ghoul. I could literally just look at Tokyo Ghoul again for ref. I checked r/store for the first time like a week ago. It's like all SFM animated and mostly woman. Yeah. Okay. I just know this. I just know this. Okay. For some reason, most people who are into Guro, specifically women, are either women who are recovering from abuse or people who generally hate women and want them to die. And it's kind of like really bad community. It's really sad. Guys, I think when people die, is bad. Boring. Oh, the only way to become popular is to be controversial. I rip up my shirt. It says, I don't know, Kanye West fan. I'm not. I do not like Kanye West. That's the only way to make it in this fucked up world of entertainment is to be controversial. You know what they say, good guys finish last or something. If I had to choose like some sort of like a problematic belief to die on a hill, I'm trying to think of one. You know what? Let's lose all my viewers real quick. I think I think it's okay to think some women are stupid. Saw a video of this woman who recorded themselves voting for Andrew Cuomo, right? And she filled in the fucking paper wrong. And she walked up to somebody who is now voting for Andrew Cuomo and go, moron, the Zoran the moron. And then she walked away. And I'm like, girl, you voted wrong. Like, you recorded yourself voting wrong. Also, if you record yourself and sent it on, like, and showed you putting the paper in or something, that invalidates your vote. But that doesn't even matter because you voted wrong anyways. And I'm just like, man. You can film that? No, you're not supposed to. That's like super like against the rule and law. He killed her husband, by the way. Oh. The rule. Yeah, it's like you're breaking the game rules. Like, you're not supposed to do that. Oh my god, Out of Touch Wednesday. It's just like Solo Leveling. Hey, I watched Solo Leveling. It's pretty mediocre, but it's not as bad as people like make it out to be. I'll be real. I'll be real with you. I was watching Twitch while voting and they told you to stop. That's really... What? You were on Twitch while voting? That's pretty bad. Like, no offense. I'm not trying to hurt you, but that's bad, man. What do you mean? Like, what? You were on Twitch? You were like in a voting, like, facility and you just pulled out your phone? Do not tell me you were watching Hassan while voting. People will make fun of you. In the real world, nobody gives a fuck about, like, r/live stream fails and, like, political bickering between, like, leftist and rightist streamers. Was watching a speedrun? Oh, actually, I respect you now. Because people should be watching Twitch streams for entertainment, not for political views. Hi, I love your song and your art style. Thank you, I Kayak. I also hope you love this conversation. Aw, first time wholesome. Can somebody turn that into a Twitch chat emote? Thanks. Didn't that sound like summon Crash Royale lightning spell? I don't really care about the entire thing with Hassan. I'm gonna be real with you. I just think it's funny to make fun of it. On both sides. Puffy, you're really coming off as a centrist. Not really. I think people should have rights. I think people should have healthcare and be able to afford a living and eat food. And, like, you don't need a degree for that. Because I think it's cruel to even have homeless people in a society. But is that too woke? No. Yes, everyone should suffer and die. Oh. I think we should all live and love and laugh and spread joy and hold hands and watch my Twitch streams and type in suffer and die, suffer and die. You vape and you skate. You vape and you skate. That first time chatter getting so scared right now. We just saying, you vape and you skate. Suffer and die, suffer and die, suffer and die. Kill each other, kill each other, kill each other. They're like looking around the room. They're like confused. Sorry. This is just who I am. Kill your family. Wait, that's my ARG. Wow. I didn't even realize it till now. Kill your family. Kill your family. Spoilers? Dude, it's not spoilers. There's a happy ending. That's spoilers. I think maybe 2 people would be genuinely impressed with the stuff that I'll be doing. Athena, at the beginning of the stream, if you want to go back, I shared a little sneak peek of the game. Only if you don't want to get spoiled, though. It's really very bare bones, so. But I managed to code everything. And by me, I mean I managed to copy a tutorial and then learn from it. I don't want spoilers. I really don't want spoilers. Okay. Here's community spoilers. A lot of people want unemployed brother to be unemployed sister. So, and I just don't know why. But that's fine. People headcanon characters all the time. Like, people think, like, Undertale characters could be trans, and that's, like, not bad at all. I'm excited for the new TFT patch. Just won't got old quick. You're so right, actually. I am so bored of TFT. Holy fuck. I'd rather play Mega Bonk. Not gonna lie. This fucking set is so boring. It's so bad that I'm playing Deadlock. It's good that Pomfrey can do a perfect impression of Matthew. I am not basing Matthew off of me, for the record. Maybe a little bit. I don't say type shit, okay? All I'm saying is I would probably hang out with oh wait, no, Matthew's the other guy. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting my OC's names because their names are so generic. David is the unemployed brother. Matthew is the youngest son. Well, I mean, it makes sense that fucking Matthew is a little bit like me because he came from me. All right. Coffee is the father? No. Dude, I forgot to draw unemployed brothers like teeth, so it's just like so it just looks like fucking toothless Heather. Ha 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 ha. Hold on. He's the mother. Yeah, I gave birth to all of my OCs. Wrong layer. Who's my favorite child? My favorite character? The mom. But only because I know stuff that you guys don't, because I'm literally the writer. I have this one scene for the mom for like literally 8 months later in real time, because I think that's when I like finally am able to show you guys that like I really want to do. It's awesome. Why does the mother only hold the first chapter of Fire Punch when true Fujimoto fans know Fujimoto 17 to 21 is the peak? He just likes Fire Punch. She's carrying the first one because it's what made her fall in love with manga. I still really like the bit where she only says Fujimoto-san from Chainsaw Man and she's only carrying Fire Punch comics. That's literally for only manga heads, that joke. Alright, let's see how Sora looks like. That's only a joke you'd make. But it's funny. Surely you could appreciate and that's funny. Dude, what is going on in that panel? Oh, this is Chojin. Don't worry about it. You could look at this panel. If you don't know the story, then this means nothing to you. Oh, you're talking about this? It's fucking awesome, dude. Is what it is. I didn't say it's not funny. Yeah. I like saying jokes that are funny, unless it's not. You guys know a joke is not funny when I give up like halfway into the joke. I give up telling the joke, hoping me giving up on the joke is funny, otherwise it's just doomed. I love Sora Siruha. I think she's one of the best characters in Chojin. Also, Evil Stepmother would love this character, which is why she's cosplaying her for Halloween. This drawing has nothing to do with the ARG, by the way. It's just something, it's self-indulgent. I have come to love my characters I made for my story. I finally learned what it's like to love. All the characters are cosplaying characters they would like, you know? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Good for her. I'm surprised you didn't do the egg bait shit with the unemployed brother. What do you mean? I actually have no clue what you're talking about. Just look at her. She is the egg bait. I'm fine with people thinking she's trans when like that's not canon and none of it matters. It's just what matters is what I do. IMO fans or like anybody could just have fun, right? Like if somebody wants to make, I don't know, the youngest son the worst person ever and change the story um where the youngest son is Cthulhu or something, gonna go ahead. As long as you have fun with it. I had one person join my Discord because they were interested in my ARG, and I think that is so flattering. That's so nice. I did not think I would even have like one person be into be like that, you know? I appreciate it. They also came into the Discord because they're like, hey, did Puffy forget a number? And then you guys had to be like, yeah. Dude, I realized too late that I forgot a number. My bad. It's okay though. It's okay. It worked out in my favor because now it's part of the puzzle of the game, which you guys already know. The only people who shouldn't be force femmed are trans men. What about people who just want to be dudes? Like, I'm a dude. Too bad? Oh, okay. Estrogen spell. I am back. I took a nap. Did you have any good? Did you have a good rest? When I take a nap, I don't get good rest. Have any cool dreams? Every single time I nap, I get like fucked up dreams of like anxiety and shit, and like scary dreams. So I try to not nap. I generally, this is such like a weird problem, and it makes me sound like I'm such a unique person. But I generally wish I would stop having dreams, because there are days where I have dreams and I wake up and I feel so fucking exhausted because of them. And like I don't know how to explain this. It just sounds like I'm making up problems. It just feels so weird. Yeah, I know I had like 7 hours of sleep, but the dreams I had involved me like fucking raising a family, and now I'm tired. Like, I genuinely wish I would stop having dreams. I would like just to be a night. I close my eyes, full darkness. I wake up feeling nicely refreshed. But I don't have that. To be fair, some dreams are interesting and creates like spark of spark of inspiration, but I'd rather just not have that. So long, so long. Sleep for longer? No, it doesn't matter. I've had like fucking dreams where I slept for like 12 hours and I wake up not feeling rested. And it's because I think like my REM sleep, which is where scientifically or some shit like that, when you have REM sleep, that's when you recovered and get the most rest. I think there's something wrong with my REM sleep and I should go to some sort of sleep doctor. I had a nightmare where I fell off a building and had to live with severe PTSD of heights, so I couldn't live anywhere above the first floor or use parking garages. Imagine those type of dreams, but every single night. Isn't 12 hours also bad for you? Yeah. Does anybody know what a cat looks like? Can you guys post a cat in chat, please? That's really not how dreams work. You don't get exhausted from a dream because dreaming is part of the unexhaustion process. Is that true? Because I think the problem is my REM sleep gets interrupted when I wake up all the time, which makes me tired. I don't get proper REM sleep. Imagine you wasn't dreaming all this time and that shit was real. Not the most healthy, but I take sleep pills so I have deeper sleep, don't dream as much. I have never taken a sleeping pill before. I tried melatonin, but then like I stopped because I don't like it. Of course your sleep gets interrupted when you wake up. La, la. Now, one time I took sleeping drugs, it was actual hell. Do you have lights in your room when you sleep? Nope. I sleep the best when it's total darkness. They prescribed me sleeping pills for anxiety, and now I fall asleep in 15 minutes instead of 4 hours. Do you feel good, though? God, what color is her hair? I don't know. Evil stepmother would be the only character that would take their cosplay serious, so she would get a wig. Me nerding out at my own OCs. I don't think anybody's gonna understand what character she's cosplaying besides Zorja. I hope they do. Jojo's not very like that popular. Like it's not as big as like Chainsaw Man or whatever and etc. The reason I took sleep drugs was because there were raccoons in the attic. Dude, you should have just take care of them. Holy shit, is this the JoJo song? Guy who has only watched JoJo. I don't get it. In JoJo, why don't they just like shoot the villain? Was that louder than normal? Oh, I don't think so? Okay. What character can I cosplay that isn't Ack? I'm trying to think. Kind of want to draw like a Halloween piece of me um in November. Joker Persona 5. I'm the Joker. I'm joking. The Joker. I be joking my shit. I'm the Joker. Be joking my shit. I'm the Joker. I'm the Joker, baby. Lie to your wife or something. Sometimes you have to lie to your wife. If your wife asks if you're watching a Pomfrey Panda stream, just lie. It's just easier. A husband who doesn't want to explain why he watches my stream. I was cheating on you. uh, uh. My streams are not that bad. I know you guys like to make jokes saying like I'd rather be caught watching gay porn than this stream, but my streams are really not that bad, dude. If your wife asks you a question, just lie to her regardless of what she asks. No, that's just wrong. That one married guy who's coming here, dude, that is such a funny chatter. I don't know if Neil remembers them. I don't know if Neil was there. I think Comrade Bonehead would remember though. They had a like Midnight Blue username. I actually remember them so vividly. They were blue. If someone knew literally anything about any of my interests, I'd have to just kill them. Are your interests like that bad? Like, are your interests gonna like get you to jail? Sorry, I did a mini burp. What do you say? I got distracted. Oh, I said unemployed brother with big boobs is what I said. No, I just have anxiety. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A League of Legends player with big boobs. It is so funny that unemployed brothers cosplaying as the opposite gender. That was not intended. I was just picking like characters that my OCs would like. Also, I welcome in straight mode, so I'm not attracted to unemployed brother right now. Oh, okay. Susie's kind of GNC coded. She's UNC coded. Yo, any uncles in chat? Any uncles? I need advice on how to be an uncle. Javi, will you actually change his name or no? Whose name? David? No. I'm keeping these names. Why would I want to change their names? It's Matthew and David. Dude, me confusing David and Matthew is like when your mom fucking calls your name by your brother's name. It just happens, man. I get it now. Now that I have my own kids that are my fictional characters, I get it. Like, there's nothing wrong if your parents call you by your sibling's name. Now, if they said like, "Oh, my favorite child," and said your sibling's name, then that becomes a problem, I guess. Bro, should I get McDonald's or Burger King today? David would eat Wendy's. Alright, I'm done with the line art. It only took me 7 hours to do. And I put them all in their retrospective folders. I just realized her tail is completely wrong. Oops. This is what happens when I do art while streaming. I just don't think. My ass is not thinking. It's an easy fix. Go outside and eat dirt. That's a good way to boost your immune system, I think. Go outside, become a worm now. I saw throat fucking and was put back in game. What's happening in chat? I'm just gonna shoot somebody randomly. You killed an innocent person? I'll do it again! Can I start calling you Momfy? You can, but I know you wouldn't. So, like, I'm sure you feel kind of like detestable calling me Momfy, because I don't like. Number one, that doesn't like even roll off the tongue really well. Number two, I don't really give off mom vibes, you know? I'm fine with being called an unk because I am 39 years old. But the closest I've been able to get to something is Tumphy Fatta. It just sounds like you're trying to bully me. You know? It's like we're back in middle school and you're trying to bully me. One of my favorite things is to bully somebody for something completely mundane. Hey yo, this guy has a loving mother! Get him! Fuck you! I have been shot, but don't worry, gamers never die. Okay, now you are giving off Birdly vibes, and Unemployed Brother does not have Birdly vibes, I think. I guess he's kind of like if Birdly like smoked weed, maybe. But he doesn't do weed. Thank you for coaching them, no problem. If you are going to impersonate my original character, you must do it correctly. Alright. Unemployed Brother, aka named David, would unironically like smiling friends. And he would also be chill about Has-Been Hotel. How often does Unemployed Brother shower? He only showers when he starts smelling. So that's like bad. They're describing Birdly. I don't think Birdly would like Smiling Friends. He would think Smiling Friends is too stupid of a show. That's not bad. No, he only showers when he smells bad to himself. Me locking in to draw the dad's tail. Me when I read Remember the Flowers. Is Remember the Flowers that one manga that's like fucked up? I still gotta read that manga that's like basically Jennifer's Body but yaoi. I don't even know what Jennifer's Body is, but I'm assuming it's a popular Western movie. And hearing Jennifer's Body makes me think it's about like somebody else being another person, but nobody knows. Imagine getting Unemployed Brother into the shower and he gets all sopping and soapy with the hair still covering his eyes as you wash him. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, Dewash. When you typed this out, you look like this. You're like blushing and shit right now. All right. Like I saw blush marks on your fucking chat message, man. Unemployed Brother is hot, okay? I really want to show you guys so badly what I'm gonna do to him. Oh, but I can't, fuck! No spoilers? I'm gonna turn him into fucking Deku. Then Sean Pomfrey, you could do it? Oh, I want to end stream and work on my game now. Goodbye. I just end stream. I mean, yeah, honestly, I kind of want to eat food. I've been, sure, I could end stream and work on my game. I have to. Go eat? Yeah, I'm kind of hungry. Entry, I want to go back to bed. Do you guys think the voice I gave for Unemployed Brother fits, by the way? Like, hold on. Play it again. Okay. To help with you guys' visualization, I have drawn him right here. This is what he looks like. Okay. I have drawn him. Okay. Hold on, let me just freshen him up a little bit more. Okay. His mouth a little bit further down like this, so it kind of looks like canine. Okay, like ooh, you know, like ooh. Actually, yeah, okay, I like that decision I just made. Move it down like that, and then do this. Okay, okay, those are good lines. Okay, let me play it again. This is Matthew's voice. This is Unemployed Brother's voice. That's two Sans? He sounds too like Sans? Fuck. Okay, I'll adjust his voice. All we need to know is your voice a sample from Matthew's voice? No. I sampled them all out from SpongeBob Tale, or SpongeBob Tale. I mean SpongeBob episodes like Undertale. SpongeBob Tale. You sound really like him. I'm refraining from saying more because it might ruin the game for you guys. I don't even know how I would sample my own voice. Oh, fuck. Should I just do a live demonstration of me trying to fucking edit his voice? Do you think, okay, I know I'm the creator, but I'm asking you guys, what sort of pitch would Unemployed Brother's voice sound like? Like high pitch, medium, to in the middle. Use some sort of Deltarune character or Undertale character. The voice is fine. I feel it just reminds me of Sense. Super low. Doesn't sound hot enough. He's supposed to sound dumb. He's dumb. He's dumb and reliable. That's his character. We're taking in voice actor submissions for an Unemployed Brother role. I guess I'll adjust it. Do you think the pan should be lower? Nah, it's fine. Well, chat, I am now going to eat food and work on my game, and then yeah, that's literally, I'm literally only gonna do that for the rest of the night. Very excited to show you guys. I'm trying to release it on November 5th. If that doesn't happen, then assume that I am dead. But short stream. Alright, short stream. I'm very hungry. I didn't eat food before stream because I knew I was gonna have a short stream. I might be back tomorrow for another short stream. You guys are only gonna get short streams until I fucking finish my game. I'm gonna be real with you. So don't worry, bro. I will help. Thank you. Yeah, can you guys all make an account that represents the family members of my story? Dude, it's kind of crazy that... Hold on. Do you guys know how old all of this story is? It's been only 20 days. This is daily number 176 is when it all started as a joke. And then 2 days later, I was like, I should write a story. Like there's like a lot of shit happened in 20 days. So it has not felt like 20 days. It felt like at least 2 months. But I'm excited to show you guys the ending. That's Passionate Fever. Literally learning how to fucking game dev just to tell a story. I had fun. Thank you all for coming. Should I raid somebody? Imagine people naming themselves Unemployed Brother David like Sans the Skeleton in 2015 to RP. What is my streamer playing? Now, what is he doing? This is not Banjo-Kazooie. What is that? What the fuck? Mars is on? I guess I'll rate Mars, sure. You're doing a Halloween special. Raid Mars Catfish. I want to die? You can't die until I finish the game, okay? You have to see the ending. He's leaking my energy on the stream? Really? No, he's not. He's fucking